I remember it was another guest that we had on the show a few months ago, and I told her about one of the songs that I heard from her from the first time. And it's a song called, Lights On by Laconda Davies. This is the artist I'm referring to. And I told her, like, when I listened
Okay.
to it, like, it really, like, got me so emotional to the point I actually started, crying listening to it. I'm like, damn, this is such a beautiful song. And then, like, I can hear the
Right.
emotion in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever had
Right.
anybody come and tell you anything like that yet?
Um, the only song that I had somebody tell me that about was Time After Time.
Okay.
Only
Cool.
Time After Time is actually one of the first songs that I just, kind of like poured my heart out into. And then not only that, I got a song out called Homie too.
Mm.
I lost a lot when that came out. That was a Justin Bieber cover,
Mm.
and I kind of did the cover and just talked about my homies instead of singing lonely.
Mm-hmm.
And saying I miss my homies, and man, people feel that one so much. I see, like, we was I forget where we were. We was in South Carolina at a producer's studio, and he played the song in the studio. Everybody teared up.
Mm.
Everybody teared up. Like, tears wanted to come down, but everybody trying to hold it in because they ain't want to show nobody that I don't want to look like no fish. I don't know fish.
Right.
There ain't no fish.
Right.
But everybody, you saw the water in everybody's eyes, like, you see it, and it's like, yeah.
I can't
So
lie.
most definitely that homies in Time After Time for sure.
I can't lie, man, because I was reading through, your press release, and I'm like, yo, that song, Homies, I kind of want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was looking for it on your YouTube page, and it wasn't there. But I was like, yo, that song, Homies, kind of sound deep because, like, I listen and I talk to a lot of people from Chicago. Also, being the fact that I have, family members from out there as well, and it's like, you always
Right.
hear that, like one of the sad stories I always hear, a lot of about from people that come from Chicago is the fact that they lost so many close friends and stuff like that. Like even my cousin, like when he tells me about a lot of the close friends he lost and stuff, and I'm like, damn, I'm like a lot
Right.
of people outside of that don't know exactly how that really feels. Like, most of us, we go through life and we lose like maybe 2 or 3 friends to some kind of situation such as that, but people from Chicago, they lose a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Man, and it's an everyday thing. It's a continuous thing. I'm still losing family members and friends to this day. And it sucks. I almost got caught up right there.
Mm.
But it's like I get calls every week.
Yeah.
And especially with the wars going on, the gang wars and all that. Everybody want to be a gangster now. It's just the influence, and everybody want to pick up a gun. It's like you got innocent people dying because they just want to be cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, my little nephew Wody, he just got killed by a stray bullet. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot of. I just made a song about that too. Shout out my boy Joe 50. He just got on that song with me.
Mm-hmm.
But most definitely, it's crazy out there, bro. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So the feeling, it don't feel good, man. It definitely hurts you worse than any type of physical pain could.
I believe you, man. I'm sorry to hear about the losses and stuff like that. But with
No, for sure.
the
Appreciate
one,
it.
you're absolutely welcome, man. And with that being said, and I'm just gonna ask you this, and then we can move off of this subject: is what do you think it would take to get people to stop being so violent and doing the things they do to each other in Chicago? What do you think would be a viable solution that everybody from all sides can sit down and agree upon and just agree to live life and put the guns down?
Oh, see, that's an easy answer. It's gonna take a group of leaders, man. We need our leaders back. We need our leaders back. Without nobody to lead these young men and these young women, they're gonna continue to do what they want to do. Just like my uncle always told me back in the day, a lot of stuff that's going on nowadays wasn't going on back in the day. People really had to check in. People really had to do certain things so that everybody know what's going on, know where to go, who's what, what's what, where's what. It's like nowadays you got other people clicking up with other people that's not even supposed to be clicked up together, but they clicking up because they done got into it with somebody they ain't got no business getting into it with. And there's no big homie to resolve nothing. So we need leaders. That's what it's gonna take. It's gonna take for a group of leaders to get out here and say, hey man, we gotta do this. We gotta come together because it's bigger than us. You know what I'm saying?